The Middle East is on edge tonight. Explosions are shaking major cities. Missiles are flying across borders. Global leaders are warning that the conflict could spiral into a much larger war. Now on day 6, the confrontation involving Iran, Israel, and the United States is intensifying. The entire region is watching what happens next. Israeli and US forces have carried out multiple waves of airstrikes, targeting Iranian military facilities. Reports say key missile bases, security compounds, and military infrastructure across Iran have been hit. In several cities, including the capital Tehran, witnesses reported loud explosions and thick smoke rising from damaged buildings. Emergency teams rushed to the scenes as the strikes continued overnight. Officials say the goal of these attacks is to weaken Iran's military capabilities and prevent further missile launches. But Iran has responded quickly. The country launched multiple waves of missiles toward Israel, triggering air raid sirens across cities like Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Israel's advanced missile defense systems intercepted many of the incoming projectiles, but explosions and falling debris were reported near urban areas. Iranian officials say these strikes are retaliation for the ongoing attacks, and warned that more responses could come if the bombing campaign continues. What began as a direct confrontation is now spreading across the wider region. Tensions are rising in Lebanon, where Israeli forces are targeting positions linked to Hezbollah, a powerful group backed by Iran. Meanwhile, security alerts have been reported in several Gulf countries as fears grow that the conflict could expand further. Shipping routes in the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz are also under close watch, raising concerns about global oil supplies and economic stability. As the fighting intensifies, the human cost is rising. Reports indicate hundreds of people have been killed in Iran since the start of the conflict, with many more injured. Hospitals in several cities are struggling to treat the growing number of casualties. Across the region, civilians remain caught in the middle of the escalating violence. World leaders are now urging restraint. The United Nations and several governments are calling for immediate efforts to prevent the conflict from turning into a full-scale regional war. Meanwhile, some countries have advised their citizens in the Middle East to consider leaving the region due to safety concerns. More strikes, more missile launches, and more uncertainty could unfold in the coming hours. For now, the world is watching closely, because what happens next in the Middle East could reshape the region for years to come.